Yeah, you said the lie is not a lie anymore. Is a lie a
The
lie?
Lakers are a championship contender.
Hmm.
The Lakers are absolutely a championship
I
contender.
saw I saw Forum. Was it Forum Blue? Forum
Yeah.
Blue and Gold. Yeah, I think they
What does that
posted
mean
that
to you?
too.
A contender? Like, do you think they're?
Hi, baby.
Oh my god! What
Um,
the hell? That was so sweet.
the
So
Lakers being a
sweet.
championship contender means there's no one in the West that I look at and go, ah, just no shot. Like I don't think
Okay,
I would not like put a mortgage payment down that like the Lakers are gonna beat the Warrior are gonna beat the Thunder. You know
Devin
what I
size
mean?
payment maybe. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe a Minnesota mortgage, but
yeah.
not an LA County one for sure. But that is like when you watch the way they played against the Nuggets, you just look at the standings. You're like, you want me to be that afraid of the Thunder? Like you want me to be that afraid of the Houston Rockets? Like what the ceiling for this Lakers team is, and like I've been saying consistently, when I have the trust in the coach that I have, and it's Braun and Luka, I'm just not. I'm not. Again, I'm not like gonna be shocked and heartbroken if they don't win a championship. But I don't see how you could see that team. They got two bad games on either side of the All Star break. But if Braun keeps playing at the level that he is, I don't see how anyone could reasonably say there's just no chance that they're. I would not get that at all because it's not like they're in ninth place, they could play their way up. Like they're already in the middle. They're already like a 4 or 5 already, and then they're playing the way that they've been playing. I mean, they beat the shit out of the Nuggets, bro.
Yeah.
And the Nuggets have been a bugaboo. Like AD has had good games in games where we got blown the fuck out by the Nuggets. You know what I mean? They have been a bugaboo for the Lakers in the LeBron era, and they love beating the Lakers as a franchise, as a coaching staff. They love beating the Lakers, and yeah, I don't know. No, I'm all the way in. I pushed all my chips in on the Lakers, just not financially.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know I've never stepped off my pivot about how LeBron is still good enough to lead a team to a championship, and now you've got Luka on his team. Now he's the second best player on his team. Like, oh, bro, of course I'm all the way bought in. I don't see why not. Like, of course we're gonna see how shit shakes out. Has to shake out with the bracket, see who they have to go through. But if they get some favorable matchups, dog, hey, that ass whooping they put on Denver yesterday was in dog. The 2-man game we saw from Bron and Luka, like they have figured that shit out so quickly, dog. It was just amazing to watch.
And when have we seen the Lakers consistently outcoach good coaches? Where you felt like, their defensive game plan of we're going to worry about these two dudes. And if, you want to Michael Porter us to death, you go right ahead, brother. I mean, I just, that's what I love about it. They, people have started putting the stats up, the advanced stats guys. Jason Timpf has put a lot up about it. Like they're a top defense. Without AD, they're a top defense. I don't know why or how. I agree with what everyone's eyeballs tell them about Braun and Luka and Austin Reeves and Braun at this stage of his career, but like the numbers are the numbers. The nugget, so if that's JJ Redick feeling challenged to get in his bag with a limited roster defensively and just scheme it up, maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but the numbers are the numbers in terms of how they're playing as a defense. And so if you combine that with Luka and Braun and Austin Reeves, I don't know what you're not seeing. It's an incomplete roster, but in terms of production, I don't know what else you could want to see.
Yeah. I mean, offensively, they should be one of the 3 best teams in the league.
And they're a top 5 defense since we lost the one of the best defensive players in the league. They're a top 5 defense.
They look pretty good.
They look pretty good. Oh wow. Oh,
I think they look pretty good. No, I think they look pretty good.
Good Jackson.
I think offensively they're what are they missing? I mean, they're awesome. Jackson Hayes is like good. He's a high jumping athletic player. He's a good. No one was doubting his ability to do that, right? Like even I was doubting his ability to do a lot of things, right. But I wasn't doubting his ability to run and jump.
They're not throwing him entry passes.
No, like I mean, he can set a screen and he can run and jump really high, and he can dunk. He's got a long wingspan. He can dunk.
Sign him up.
He can. I've seen him dunk. He can dunk.
Yep.
I think the Warriors, though, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to not overreact.
Josh is already like disgusted by your take already, and
I'm not with the Warriors.
Bro, they look amazing.
A whole different team since they picked up Jimmy, bro.
They look amazing since acquiring Jimmy. He has been an attitude shifter, an IQ shifter, a guy who actually consistently gets to the free throw line for them, which is something they have quite literally never had in the Steph Curry era. Like he is I don't know. Maybe it's just small sample size theater, but I'm really bought in. I'm trying to not be Mike Gardabasio push the mortgage in level.
Yeah. How do y'all think Draymond's gonna fuck this up with Jimmy? Like social post, face to face. You know what I mean? Like, what do you?
Locker
post
room,
face to face.
dust up. Yeah.
Yeah, on court, on
Podcast.
camera, off camera.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with you obviously about the small sample size. I've been a fan of Lakers teams in this situation. I think being 30-27 in the West at this stage of the season is really difficult. It's difficult to not end up playing a top seed. I'm sure fans of Steph are feeling the same way that I am, where they're like, we're that afraid of being the 7th seed and playing the Grizzlies. But I just don't know that they have the, I don't know. I'm less optimistic there, but I will say it is fun to watch Warriors games again, which is nice as a West Coast resident who likes 7:00 basketball games. Y'all are in on the Warriors? Everyone except Josh?
I'm not in on the Warriors. I'm in on the Lakers. I think the Lakers are the second best team. Or I would probably take them over the Nuggets because I think they match up well with the Nuggets, even though the Nuggets are playing better.
Which is
But
insane.
But I do think OKC is like significantly the best team in the West. And I also would not take the Lakers over the Cavs or the Celtics if they got to the finals.
I would
Alright, cool.
agree with you on that, but that's where like when Jackson said, what is a championship contender? If I see them as a top 4 team, then you're, we all
That's
know
fair.
injuries, streaky shit, like whatever else in the NBA, like I would feel like they're a championship contender
That's fair. If you can get to the finals, you are a contender,
Yeah.
essentially.
by definition.